psyops of COVID, we were law-abiding, and we believed as Swiss, our Minister of Health, who's now president, and we had to travel. So we decided as a family in Switzerland to get injected by Pfizer. That was the biggest mistake of our lives, as we know now. Again, we trusted our today president and Minister of Health, which he still is today. And we trusted all the doctors who were advocating in that psyop COVID, which was advocated criminally by WHO. Now, on the 10th of October 22, that's very important, Pfizer manager Janine Small admitted in the European Parliament that they have not tested the injections for immunity and transmission. When I learned that, I filed criminal charges against Alain Berset, the Swiss president today, for his vaccination policy in Switzerland. The criminal charges are pending now with the federal prosecutor of Switzerland in Bern. And I have to say, the presumption of innocence applies to Alain Berset, Swiss president. It's an ongoing procedure, to be fair. Anna McCarthy, an American Panamanian citizen, a widow, with 4 children, contacted me out of New York on the 27th of February, saying that she could attach my criminal charges filed and a UK ruling against Pfizer in London to her case, and she filed successfully, together with my case, in one document on the 6th of March 2023 at the New York State Supreme Court in Manhattan, New York, litigation lawsuit against Pfizer Inc., New York, because Pfizer is domesticated in the state of New York, United States. We did not go for medical arguments. It's very important. We did not go for criminal charges. It's very important. Anna McCarthy is a jurist. She's not an attorney licensed in the state of New York. But Anna McCarthy argued, we argued, that an American corporate, and that goes for Johnson, Astra, and Moderna as well, cannot violate US laws that bind them at home abroad. As you know, the COVID law of 21 was rejected, well, by the US Supreme Court ruled, I think it's the 13th of January 22, the US Supreme Court, which holds the same juridical power like the White House, ruled that there is a medical exemption under the First Amendment of the US Constitution for everybody in the United States of America. Meaning, if you say, I feel religious, no matter what religion, that's it. You are not subject under no law, under no emergency, to any vaccination whatsoever. Joe Biden failed to inform the American people about this decision. He failed to inform 205 nations in the world about this decision, that there was this US Supreme Court ruling of January 22. In my opinion, he's in violation of the First Amendment of the US Constitution. Let politicians take care of that fact. What it means now for every American and every citizen in the world is the fact that no one can force you to be injected by any of those COVID vaccines, which are from 4 American companies, Pfizer Inc., Johnson, AstraZeneca, and or Moderna. You can simply say, I'm religious. That's it. So in this Twitter message of last night, Anna McCarthy spoke to the world on a video message, which is on my Twitter at Pinajadi, which you could please put in your reference.
I will list that underneath.
She made a very clear statement, it's a legal statement, to the world and to all Americans, of course, that the COVID vaccination program is over. The mandates are done and over with. It's done. Because we have argued rightfully with our case against Pfizer, those arguments that I just told you, and they're valid. That also prompted, on the 8th of April, the judges to inform Joe Biden, the White House, which he had then to sign on April 10, that was Easter Monday, the bill HJ7. Go and verify in the White House website. It's just one line, and no mainstream media reported it, yet it's the biggest news of all in 3 years, ending the national emergency of COVID-19 in the United States of America. It's right there, black and white in front of you. That's it. Also, what you have to know, Joe Biden got rejected by the judges on the 23rd of March, 2023, in the Fifth Circuit Appeals Court in New Orleans, with his claim, as the CEO of the country, which he claimed, he has the right to vaccinate employees of US agencies, federal agencies. The judges ruled, no, Mr. President, you don't have this authority. In fact, no US president has such authority. And in the same ruling, which you can check online in the court, they ruled and reaffirmed that vaccination in the territory of the United States of America is an exclusive affair between the physician, I mean the doctor, and the patient. End of statement. Those are now the prevailing laws and facts. That means the COVID vaccines are over. Antarctica, South Pole, I mean North Pole, wherever you want to go, it's over, it's finished. And this is thanks to Anna McCarthy. She is my hero and my partner in this lawsuit, which she filed. The case number is 100-197.
Can you repeat that case number one more time?
Case number is 100-197, New York State Supreme Court, Manhattan.
And Pascal,
the judge is Honorable Justice Lori Sattler. If you go online to New York State Supreme Court, you'll find the case. There's only one against Pfizer, it's ours, and it's right there in front of you.
Pascal, I will link all of this information for the reference for the audience members so they can see, both they can follow you, your website, your Twitter.
Yeah, we have a website, NMP, November Mike Papa .associates.
Yes, sir.
In there is the court filing, the screenshot, why the Joe Biden had to sign on April 10. It's all there.
Pascal, before I ask you this next question, sir, as a former Air Force officer and a military guy and an investment banker with Merrill Lynch, I want to thank you for what you're doing. I know that your mother is 81 years old.
Yes, sir.
Suffering from 3 shots. You are, your wife.
Yes.
I know you just had if you don't mind me, you had a procedure yesterday. You're bucking up and you're speaking with me today, but I know that you're not feeling 100%. And
no, I had a blood transfusion yesterday, and anyway, we're dealing with it, and you can do things. We have to fight it. Yes.
Pascal, what I find absolutely remarkable is not only did the Supreme Court say, no, you cannot do this, and on Easter Monday, April 7, we have Joe Biden, who
April 10,
he signed an order officially ending the COVID emergency, and yet we have not a peep out of the mainstream media. There is you would think the opposite of all the hoopla and the scrolling and the breaking news and the 24/7 hysteria that we lived through, they would be popping champagne corks and celebrating with the world this good news. They're saying nothing as schools are still trying to mandate teachers and students and kindergartners, and they're still promoting, selling, and profiting from something that is over.
It's over, and they're in violation of the US Constitution and US laws. Please, everybody has the right to refuse, and if not,